no photograph of me at the meetings that mattered. No signature, no fingerprint, no digital exhaust. Trailing behind the decisions that rearranged entire territories, while the official record shows a man who was never in the building. I learned early that visibility is a liability disguised as currency. The ones who need to be seen to feel the weight of their own significance are the ones who eventually get photographed in the moment that ends everything. I chose the other architecture-built influence, the way water builds canyons, patient, untraceable, felt in the landscape long after anyone remembers the specific movement that carved it. The postman moves through the structure without becoming the structure's liability. The postman, every outcome bears his fingerprint, but no fingerprint bears his name. The postman, they'll write the history of men who stood where the cameras could find them, and somewhere in the margins, unrecorded, unphotographed, unprosecuted, is the actual architecture of how it happened. The ghost man built it and left without a trace for them to build a case or a monument around. I've sat in rooms adjacent to history, close enough to redirect it, far enough to never appear in any account of what redirected it. That's not cowardice, that's calibration, a different relationship with credit than the one that destroys most men who confuse visibility with significance. The visible man collects accolades and eventually collects consequences proportional to his exposure. The ghost man collects nothing that can be subpoenaed, just the quiet internal knowledge of what he actually moved in a world that will never accurately attribute the movement. I don't need the credit, I need the outcome. Outcomes don't require witnesses to be real. There's a loneliness specific to this existence that I won't pretend isn't real. Nobody toasts the ghost man, the celebration of the thing he actually built. Nobody writes his name in the version of the story that gets told at dinner tables for generations. He watches from the architecture he constructed and isn't visited, acknowledged, or remembered by anyone outside the small circle who understand what actually happened. That's the cost I paid, because the alternative, visibility, attribution, the warmth of being known for what I've done, comes wrapped in exposure. I learned not to afford, I traded the warmth of recognition for the security of invisibility. Some nights that trade feels expensive. Most nights it just feels like the only viable option a man in my position ever actually had. So when the history gets written, and it will get written by people who weren't there and won't know to look for me, I won't correct it. I'll let the visible men receive the attribution for the structure I actually designed, because the structure standing is the only legacy I actually require. Not my name on it, just its existence, just the proof in the landscape that something real happened here. Even if nobody has to be. Because the ghost man doesn't get a part.